Good afternoon. What brings you in today?
My family is the worst.
Why are they the worst?
They hate my boyfriend, but I love him, but they make it very obvious too. They tell me about, how much they hate him, and they make it very obvious too. Like, he comes over and he hangs out, and he feels very unwelcome.
So your parents don't like your boyfriend, and they make it really obvious to you and him.
Mm-hmm.
How long have you and your boyfriend been together?
2 years.
What's the relationship like?
It's great.
Great, how?
We spend time at each other's houses with each other's families. His family is not nicer than mine. But we go out, we hike at least 2 times a month. We're into photography, so we go out and take photos together. And yeah.
So you guys spend a lot of time together?
Kind of. We're both in school, so.
Okay. So do you spend a lot of your free time together then? Or just part of it?
Part of it.
Okay. What do you do? So when you guys go on hikes and different trips and you take pictures and everything, what is your guys' relationship like? Like, that's what you do. But what's it like between the two of you?
We're comfortable enough to where we can be together but not have to talk to each other.
Okay.
We can just sit and just chill and do, we could do homework. We don't have to talk to each other. We can just chill and do homework. And, yeah.
How long did it take for you to get to this point where you don't have to, or you feel, though, as though you don't have to talk anymore?
Well, we were best friends for a long time before we started
Okay.
dating. So, it was, I don't know, it's been like that for a long time.
So do you feel like there's nothing left for you guys to talk about then?
No, whenever we talk, we have plenty to talk about.
Okay. So you're best friends, and you talk, and you hang out. You spend time with his family, and your family doesn't like him.
Mm-hmm.
So when did your family start to not like him?
When I started dating him.
Okay. Have you talked to them about it?
No.
Do you think you should?
Probably, but I don't want to.
Okay. So are you close to your parents then?
No.
Do you know what that is?
I don't want them to know that I'm not the perfect child like my older brother is, because he's their favorite. He's perfect, he does everything right, and I'm not doing exactly what he does.
Okay.
He's going to be a doctor. Not my thing.
Doctor. Perfect older brother. Have you always felt like you're being compared to him?
Yeah.
Do you have any other siblings?
I have a baby sister.
What's she like?
The precious, perfect child that can't do anything by herself because she's just too precious.
Too precious.
Yeah.
Okay. What are your relationships like with your siblings?
They're really close with each other. I'm not really close with them.
Were you close to your big brother before your sister came?
We were close for a little bit. But even before she came, we started becoming distant.
So what was it like to be close to him? Like, what did that look like?
He'd let me hang out with him and his friends. He'd play with me sometimes. Yeah.
Have you ever done anything with your little sister?
I tried. But she's very dramatic.
Okay. So your little sister is dramatic. So she's not into that whole, you bonding with her. But she bonds with your older brother, who you used to be close to, but not so much anymore.
Yeah, but not close at all.
At all. So your parents don't like your boyfriend. Do your siblings like him?
My brother hasn't really met him that much. Because medical school. He's he's been away for a while. And my little sister's off hanging out with friends all the time, doing whatever she wants. So she doesn't care.
Okay. So your boyfriend. How long did you say you were with him?
2 years.
So you've been here 2 years,
Mhm.
and you were best friends before that. Do you know how long you were best friends for?
About 4 years before that.
4 years. Wow. It's a really long friendship. That's great. So did you have other best friends in that group?
Yeah.
So where are they now?
Oh, one of them's at school with us.
Okay.
And then the others went across country for school, so we're not as close with them.
Do you see them over break?
Sometimes. Not often.
So your friend that's at school, do you guys hang out with her? How often?
Occasionally she comes on the hikes with us. She's not, like, super outdoorsy. But she'll come on hikes with us. Sometimes we'll just, like, have, like, a movie night and just hang out.
Okay.
Stuff our faces with food.
Do you all like food?
Yeah.
That's awesome. One common thing that most people can agree on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so your friend obviously has no issue with him. She's been alongside you with your best friendship
Yes.
the entire time too. So when you guys started dating, did anything shift within your friendship with her?
No. I mean, I guess we almost became closer.
What did that look like?
We started hanging out more one-on-one rather than with, like, the group.
Mhm.
Yeah, because the other ones obviously left for school, and we had, like, friend nights, girl nights, spa nights, the whole shebang.
That sounds fun. So you guys got closer when you
Mhm.
started dating your boyfriend. And she comes over and everything like that. How do your parents respond to her?
Oh, they love her.
What does that look like for them to, like, love someone, like a friend of yours?
They completely adore her whenever she comes over there. Like, oh, make sure you're comfortable. Let me know if I can do anything for you. Mm-hmm. Ironically, she's also a nursing major, so...
Similar to your brother.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel compared to her as well?
Not really. She's compared more to my brother than anything.
Okay. So how do you feel about the way that your parents treat your girl best friend versus how they treat your boyfriend?
I wish they would treat them the same, but they don't.
Why do you wish that they would treat them the same?
So that they'd actually like my boyfriend.
Okay. So you have your boyfriend and your best friend. And they started disliking your boyfriend when he went from being your best friend to being your boyfriend. Do you see any connection with that?
Not really. I mean, it was almost this, like, we almost acted the same once we started dating. We just, like, held hands. And, I don't know, sat closer on the couch.
Okay.
So there, like, wasn't a change in, like, how we acted with each other.
Mm-hmm.
But for some reason, I guess the label of our relationship, once it changed, my parents' attitude went way south.
Mm-hmm. So I'm curious, their attitude changed when the label was added. So was there a portion of time where you were still friends and discussing dating?
Like the last, like, 2 months we talked about it before, like, we started dating, on whether or not we wanted to actually go to that point, because, like, our friend group was so close.
Okay, so did you bring in your girl best friend for that discussion?
We talked about how she would feel with that, and if she, like, was okay with it and what she thought, she was totally down for it.
Rooting for you since day one.
Yeah, that's basically what she told us.
Well, I guess that happens. So your best friend likes him. You like him. And the only problem is that your parents don't like him.
Yeah.
So it sounds like you haven't talked to them about this. And you're not really willing to talk to them about it.
Not really.
Do you think that anything would change if you did talk to them about it?
I'd probably get angry at them.
Why do you think you would get angry?
Because they'd be more verbal about how much they dislike him.
So, I'm really curious. They seem to already be very verbal about how they feel about him. So, with this, how do they communicate that? Like, the tone and, like, words?
We walk in, they're like, oh, you all are here. And they're just very disapproving once he walks in.
So they're disapproving when he walks in, like when he's present. So do they ever show any signs to you, like verbal or emotional signs, when you tell them that you're leaving to hang out with them?
More just like a little huff. Fine.
Okay. Makes sense. So how do you respond? And how do you feel emotionally about them?
Well, I know they're more just upset and disappointed that I'm not my brother. And going to, like, medical school and not, like, focusing completely solely on school. Because he's not in a relationship. And so I'm just like, okay, whatever, and leave.
And how does that make you feel? Like,
Frustrated.
Just frustrated.
Sometimes angry.
Angry.
Yeah.
So once you feel angry and frustrated that your parents feel this way about your boyfriend, does that ever change into any other emotions?
Not really. I normally talk to, like, my best friend and my boyfriend about it, and they sort of just, like, help me through it a little bit, I guess.
So does your boyfriend ever talk to your parents?
He tries to, like, have nice conversations with them when he's over, trying to get them to like him in some way, to approve of him, because he'd like for them to approve of him, but they're very short with him.
Okay. So your parents are short with him because they don't like him. But you still don't... Do you know why they don't like him?
I have no clue why. Because they liked him when he was my best friend. But now because he's my boyfriend, they don't.
And you haven't talked to them about it. And you don't really seem to see a purpose in that.
I just don't see how that would, like, come up or happen because we've never been close.
Okay, that makes sense. Have you tried to be close with your parents?
No.
So they've always been distant.
Yeah.
Are they distant with your brother and your sister?
No. They love them. They're always seeing if they can send something to him for, like, while he's at school. Like, do you need anything? We get you anything you need. And then they let my little sister have however much cash she wants to go shopping with her friends.
So you are in college right now. Your best friend and your boyfriend both go to the same college. You're living at home, it sounds like?
I live on campus.
Okay.
But it's in the same town.
So how often do you visit home?
Most weekends.